Right, Brent here with Autosport Labs, and I just picked up a ninth gen iPad, and wow, this thing is pretty amazing. It's not even the latest generation device. I'm not a big fan of the Apple ecosystem, but they sure do make nice hardware. So I got this to test the new build of the Podium app, and I was just curious how well it performs. And I am really impressed with how smooth and fast the app is on this device. So I'm going to launch it just from right from the beginning and just play around with the app and do a few random things just to kind of show you how fast and liquid smooth it is. So here we go. We're going to launch it. And here's the home page, my tracks and some of my events. So we have some live streams going on. These are my events. These are my tracks. And yeah, I'll go back and let's go to my events. Actually, let's go to tracks. It's my favorite. I like to pick on Chris because he has a lot of interesting data in his uploads. So here's an event that Chris did. And there we go. We have the number of laps loaded already. Whoops. And yep, I'll go ahead and select the lap. And then the lap data loads. And there we are for Arizona Motorsports Park. So we have the overview gauge showing the tire temperature. We have, let's say if I can make this smaller and make the track map more prominent, we can do that. Go ahead and lock it, and then we kind of zoom in on the track. And if we unlock the dashboard, sorry, I have to peer underneath my recording device here. We can go and add a gauge. I'm going to add an analog gauge, and I'm going to select the coolant channel, and then I'm going to select a preset. I'm going to look for a shared preset made by Andy. So these are the cool stack inspired gauges. So here are the presets that Andy made. And I'm going to select this water temp gauge, select, and then OK. And there we go. So I'm going to resize the gauge and just kind of put it down here in the corner. So you'll see that the gauge doesn't match the other gauges. That's because I took Andy's gauges and customized them a little bit. I'll show you how that works with these next gen analog gauges. So I'm going to go to settings, go to analog gauge editor, and these are all the settings for the analog gauge. So I'm going to change the color of the needle. Where are you here? Okay, we're going to select red for the needle. And now you can preview the data. Then I'm going to add a sweep indicator. Set the secondary color to red. So now we have red. And then we're going to make the sweep width. If I remember, the other gauges were set to 5. And the offset was set to 13. And yeah, there we go. So, and then I think the central value was set to, the font size was set to 13 as well. This thing is just amazing. It's just so fast and easy to use. And this is the 9th gen device, not even the latest 10th gen device. So I think this is like from 2021, perhaps, if I remember right. And there we go. So yeah, there's the updated gauge. And there is the playback on the bottom. You can play at 1x speed, 2x speed, or 3x speed. Yeah, this thing is fantastic. So this iOS app is going through iTunes approval right now. We already have this app on Android, Windows, OS X, and Linux. So as soon as it's available, we will share the link and you can try it on your own iOS devices as well. Cool, all right? Thanks for watching.